Man, something I did not miss about the cinema. Now, I got quite selective hearing, but I got very, very. I'm the type of person when I hear something, like when I hear a sound that I don't like, my brain does not let me focus on anything else. Like I cannot. Some people can sit there, and they just ignore it, and it doesn't touch the sides for them. I'm not like that, right? I got a fish tank in my room. Now, when the filter sort of plays up and that starts making a lot of noise, drives me insane. Drives me insane. Call me Spider-Man, because it drives me up the walls, up the bloody walls. I cannot stand it. It's all I can hear. I won't get any sleep. I'll piss myself in my sleep because I'm just hearing. I'm just hearing water all night. I hate it so much. I can't stop. Right? So that's my personality. I can't stop. Now you get the cinemas. Oh my goodness. I forgot. I truly forgot. I've been so used to binge watching stuff in the privacy and the luxury of my own home, my own bedroom, where I can gouge and whatever. I can sit there with a whole bowl of nachos if I want and watch movies. I can sit there with my Maltesers. It doesn't matter how loud I'm being, because it's just me. And I can put this as loud as I want. I can put it as far away as I want. I'm in control. At the cinemas, you're not in control. And oh my goodness, I forgot how freaking loud everyone becomes when they're rustling through their thing. And the people wait. Oh my god, they wait to rustle through their Maltesers at the climax of the movie. You're at an important scene. It's heartfelt. They're about to kiss. They're about to cry. They're about to do whatever. And you're just hearing shh. Sound like goddamn Dobby's in the room with me. Precious. My guy. You're eating Sour Patch Kids. They shouldn't even have a crunch. Yet somehow in the cinemas, they have a crunch. You have people slurping on their drinks. Here's a little role play for you. I understand we all need fluid, but can you hydrate a little bit lower, please? Just a little bit lower, please. That was my experience. I almost thought, I was actually quite proud of myself, because the first 20 minutes, I was about to kill someone. I was about to get up and leave. Jump the rail, hope no one's under me because I'm leaving. And I stuck through it. Oh, and then you get the kids. Oh my god, please don't bring your little kids to the movies. Oh my god, leave them alone. Leave them at home. Get a sitter. I don't want to hear a little baby crying. Oh, I don't want to do it. Then my worst... It reminded me of the time when I was at camp in America as a camp counselor. We went to the cinemas. We watched the new Lion King. Right? The remake. Me personally, again, don't need to get into it. I do not enjoy just live action remakes of old classics. I don't understand what the point is. I get the point, of course, and if you do it right, it can be great, but rarely they do it right. And the Lion King, I remember in that trip, everyone was losing their mind, losing their bloody marbles about the Lion King. Oh my god, it's like my favorite movie ever. Oh my god, that's my childhood. Oh, it's so romantic, and Simba, and he leaves, and then he becomes a man, and oh, he beats that nasty Scar. Before the remake came out, did anyone remember Lion King? Did anyone remember anything about it? Now, I remember when I was 5, I must have loved the bloody thing. I'm sure I did, because I was a human being, I was a little kid, I was a child. We all did, we all loved it. But geez Louise, you gotta pretend like it was your whole life? Like every single waking moment of your day, of your year, of your life, you've dedicated to Lion King, you've thought about it, you've dreamt about it, you've prayed about it, you slept about it, you've done everything about it. You eat, sleep, repeat. Lion King. No. No one did. Yet that was all I heard. All I heard the whole week. We knew we were going there. That's all I heard. But then when I'm telling them, just stop talking. When I tell them how it is, I say, you tell me something about the movie. You tell me, come on, tell me the main plot. Tell me who's the side character. What was the name of the two count? You know what I mean? Couldn't tell me a damn thing. Now, we watched the movie. Not very good. I didn't enjoy it personally. Part of the reason I didn't enjoy it is we had a whole busload of Brazilian children with us, right? Not to single them out, but Brazil, you left a nasty impression on me because these kids were a bunch of little rat bags. Bunch of little rat bags. In a whole packed theatre, they are shouting and yelling and talking and, oh my god, crunchy and slurping. I was like slumped over my seat crying because I'm the only one there telling them to shut up. I truly think kids are too protected nowadays. Not to get too controversial, but way too. People let children walk all over them. We're human beings. That's not how it works. You're this big, and it's not because you have a deficiency. It's because you're a child. Okay? So you're under me. That's the lay of the land. That's how the pecking order works. You don't even reach my waist, and you think I'm going to let you walk all over me? It's not going to happen, sister, right? That's why I went, dodgeball and, capture the flag came. No one was capturing my team's flag, huh? We'll leave it at that. But yeah, these kids, right? So annoying. Completely ruined the experience for me. For that flip of the coin, we went a week later, we watched Toy Story 4, and I wasn't the one dealing with the kids that time. I sat next to the 90-year-old nurse. She cried on my shoulder. God, oh my God, what? I'm such a gentleman. I'm such a bloody gentleman. I can't remember her name though. But I hope you're doing well. She's no doubt a listener. Anyway, to circle back, the other nightmare you can have at the cinema, right? The whole ordeal with people being loud and the noises, and if you're wired like that, you're gonna have a horrible time, right? The other side of the coin, well, not other side of the coin, but the other aspect of the cinema that can be terrible is just the potential pain you have when someone's sitting in your seat. When someone's sitting in your seat, and you're looking around, and you're sort of, we were in there, and there was a guy. And he was sitting down, right? He was by himself. And then, we were in there pretty early. And this guy sits down and he's in the seat. And then a few minutes later, a group of 4 or so come in. They're like, oh, sorry, mate, you're in our seat. And then he's, I'd already told a story at dinner earlier about the time I was in his position, which I'll get into in a minute, right? But then he moves. He goes, oh, sorry, guys. I must have got the wrong aisle or whatever. So he sits in the aisle across from them. And you're going, Instantly, I'm going, he's a kindred spirit. He's a lost soul. We're a bird of a feather. I've been in your position, my friend. Don't do what you're about to do. Don't do what you're about to do. But he does. He sits down. A few minutes pass. You can see the tension's gone down a little bit. He thinks he might be in the clear. It's pretty empty in there, right? Lo and behold, group of 2 comes in, goes, oh, sorry, champ. You're in our seat. Then he's got to he's scrambling at this point. This is the second time he's been asked to leave. He's scrambling. He moves again. He sits somewhere else. A few minutes later, I'm almost reaching over to him. He's across from me now. I'm going, please don't do this to yourself. Do not do this to yourself, my friend. If you've truly snuck in, sit down at the front where definitely no one's going to sit. Don't do this to yourself. He does. I'm going, it's like watching the bloody Titanic go down. I'm going, if only you had have avoided the iceberg. You could have seen it. You could have done it. You could have done something, but he doesn't. He does it to himself, and lo and behold, someone asks him to move, and then he's sitting at the back. He's right in the middle of the back, and I'm going, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. What are you doing? I'm now anxious for the poor bloke because he sits in the back, and then the back fills up. I didn't look back to confirm, but he must have been in the middle of 2 families. He must have been the only spare seat. And I just went, why'd you do that? That's the worst pain you can experience. When someone's sitting in your seat and you don't have the confidence and the kahunas, but to tell them, but really you shouldn't need any of that because it's common courtesy and it's a simple tap on the shoulder. But obviously some people don't take it like that because they get all, defending. They get defensive and they go, oh no, mate, I'm gonna see. It's like, well, no, you see, no, you can't bloody read, Mark. You can't read. All right. My goodness, are we filming a Specsavers ad? Because I know where you should have been. Then that happened to me once, right? Now, I was actually with my ex once, so maybe that's why we didn't work out, because we were both cowards. You can't both be cowards, alright? Because we get there, I was watching Finding Dory. Get there, someone's in our seat, going, uh-oh, I'm 17. These things haven't dropped. I've not got the skill set for this. Neither did she. So, that's it, I'm looking at her, she's looking around going, this is recipe for disaster, because again, it's always when the cinema's kind of empty, so you're going, okay, you're hedging your bets, you're going, all right, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Because maybe someone's done it to them. I don't know. And it's always people that are older than you, right? So it's like, I don't want to tap a 50-year-old on the shoulder and go, hey, champ, you can't read a ticket correctly, you know? So we sit down, just a few rows behind them. Of course, someone asks us to move and go, oh, sorry, mate. Then again, someone asks us to move. Oh my God. So now it's been twice, right? But the second time was the worst because we actually moved right next to the people that were in our seat, right next to them, because I wanted them to feel the pain. I wanted them to sort of sit in their head and go, oh, they just been asked to move. They seen it. Now I'm sitting right next to them. They're G4 and 5, and now we're sitting in G6 and 7. And I'm giving them a subtle side eye, like, I'm sort of holding the tickets out, kind of blatantly in front, going, oh, no, I think this might be our seat. Yeah, I think this is right. Lo and behold, someone asks us to move. I go, sorry, champion. Must have read the tickets wrong. So now, and you knew the people next to us knew that they were the cause of this. And now everyone's looking at us. So we sat in the disabled seats right at the back and went, I'm shaking at this point. I can't enjoy the movie at all. Because I'm going, if someone taps me on the shoulder again, I'm out, I'm leaving, I'm running away. I'm pretending like I snuck in and I'm just ditching. So moral of the story is, you're in the right. Tell them to leave. If they're in your seat, tell them to leave because you don't want to experience that. No one should go through that. And if the guy in the cinema, if you're listening, I understand. I understand more than you'll ever know.